Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Neighborhood News, where you never know where we're going to be, but you can rest assured we are going to be somewhere in the Phoenix Valley, somewhere. And today we are in Northwest Mesa in the gated community of Overlook at Forest Knoll. And that is, again, in Mesa. The zip code is 85203. And you can see where we are located here. So this little star is the featured property for today. Look how close we are to Gilbert Road in the 202. It is literally a hop, skip, and a jump to hop on there. And then with that 202, you are very, very close to hooking up with the B line, which is also known as the 87 or the 101, where you could head north or south, or other various amazing amenities and locations throughout the neighborhood and beyond. So let's hop right into a little bit about the history of this area. I'm pretty excited because the homeowner gave me some juicy details, and I'm going to share that with you guys here. Overlook at Forest Knoll was developed by Providence Homes. The founder's son, who grew up in Forest Knoll, is very involved in the development and played a key role in preserving part of the area during the construction of the 202 freeway. Tunnels, another little tidbit you might not know, tunnels were constructed under the freeway for residents with horses. The community frequently hosts holiday events and festivals. The featured home for sale, and we're going to hop right into that in just a second, is the only home that has access to the canal in this little development here in this gated community. So that's pretty cool for this property. And then one highlight that the homeowner wanted me to mention is the house on the corner of Hermosa Vista and Harris that is famous for its impressive holiday light displays that support a local nonprofit. And this is the nonprofit that they support. I've got the web address to this in the show notes. So if you guys want to check it out, if you want to support this nonprofit, you want to go and see the holiday lights when it's time for that, then you can absolutely do so. All right, so let's hop into this community. This particular property is a 2002 build. There is another home that's listed on the market that's active in there right now as well. It's also a 2002 build, and that one is priced just a little under us at 1.589. We are priced at 1.95, and you are about to see why. The HOA in here offers a biking walking path. Of course, it's a gated community. It's near the bus stop, and the fee for that is $165 a month for the HOA fee. So let's jump right into the property. And of course, I love to feature it by featuring our video. Let's just turn down the music here so that I can talk over it. But of course, here we go through the gates. You've got lovely mountain views. The sunset views from this property are absolutely stunning. And you know that we have these famous Arizona sunsets, right? So we've got a little gate in the front. I love that it's such a private entry. We just passed by the guest casita door to come in. We're in the main home here. The kitchen is just absolutely exquisite. Any chef is going to love to cook in this kitchen. You've got your deep basin sink right there, and a beautiful, plenty of beautiful cabinets that extend to the ceiling with this giant crown molding, which I love. Of course, you've got the gas stove, double dishwashers. How nice is that, especially when you are entertaining? All the beautiful fixtures, again, storage galore. Look at this pantry. You can fit an extra refrigerator in there. I love how open it is to the family room, gorgeous fireplace. A lot of custom touches in this home. I know the owner did quite a bit of custom things to the home after she had it built and after she moved in. We've got our primary bedroom here. Just gorgeous. Of course, it's built in 2022, guys, so it's brandy new. Look at the views from the primary bathroom, just gorgeous. I love the his and her shower head. I love the his and hers entry. It's kind of cool. Love the tile in there. And then, of course, the separated vanities, the rectangular tub, which matches the rectangular sinks, right? Everything just looks so well put together. I love the penny tile in the shower. And, of course, the huge bench which is helpful for all of our shampoo bottles and all the things, right, ladies? Love the tile. It's just exquisite. This huge closet has all of the organizers, drawers. I love the shelving. She doesn't even have enough stuff to put on all the shelves in there. Look at the storage in here. And we are going back to, oh, this is the office. So we've got the den up front with the double doors. Love the fixtures in this property. This is a long video, guys, because it's a big house. We're only halfway through. The house is just under 4,000 square feet. Let me check. So, yeah, 4235. So, oops. I stopped you from seeing the video in the middle of that. My bad. I should have flipped over outside of that. But anyway. All right. So now we are in the guest bath. Just lovely. I mean, the finishes are exquisite. And there's just plenty of room, plenty of closets. Look at how large this room is. Gosh, the view, just stunning. I can't wait until we get outside. Here is the ensuite bath. Once we get outside, you are going to see just how much love. Here we go. Oof, love the wall of glass. Look at all the love that these homeowners put in this backyard. So they put this backyard in themselves, guys, because this was a new build home, and we know that most new builds don't come like this, right? They really put a lot of attention to detail. There is the canal and the walking path. And again, this property is the only property that has access to that canal and walking path, direct access from their property, right from the community. So that's pretty cool. Love the Baja shelf in there, perfect for kiddos, great entertaining space, plenty of shade, all the built-ins, outdoor kitchen, everything that you could need for your outdoor entertainment. And right now, that is like where it's at, right? We want to be in the pool. If we're grabbing a dog, we don't want to be far from the pool when we're doing it. And we're going into the guest casita. Again, remember in the beginning, we passed through the entry to go into the main home, and that guest casita was right there on the right. Love this pass-through garage. So it goes straight through to the back, and it is a 4.5 car garage, guys. So huge, huge, huge. Love it. Let's look at a little bit more of the detail. This property is listed again by Team Evo AZ, and Sonia Minez is our co-listing agent on this one. She's heading up this whole thing. This is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 4,234 square feet, again, built in 2022. So really, really awesome home here. Gotta love this community. Love the location where it is. Let's talk a little bit more about what's going on in the area. So just a hop, skip, and a jump from this community, you are going to stumble upon the Mesa Historical Museum. I have big love for the Mesa Historical Museum. I was a board member for a little while for the museum and absolutely loved it. I'm huge into history. I love all of that stuff. If you go onto their website, which I have it listed here in the show notes so that you can quickly tap the link, you will see what they have for exhibits. So they are currently doing an exhibit on buckhorn baths, which is such a cool story. They want you to know that this is at the Mesa Historical Museum, not at the Buckhorn Motel itself. I guess there's been some question about that, but check it out. It is a really, really cool place. Lots of celebrities went there back in the day. And then they have, of course, their permanent year-round exhibit about Mesa history, founding families of Lehigh and Mesa, and a couple of other year-long exhibits, year-round exhibits. And then also this Cactus League exhibit does come, I believe, yearly. I know that we were working with them as well when I was on the board, and it's nice to see that they are still communicating with the museum and still working together. So that's really nice to see. And then, as if you didn't have enough with that museum, why don't you hop over to this other museum? And it's the Commemorative Air Force Air Base in Arizona, and they have lots for you to check out there. You can click for a virtual tour of the museum. They have exhibits, aircraft displays, all of the fun stuff if that is something that you're interested in. Ooh, a behind-the-scenes open cockpit tour. That's pretty cool. So if that is something that you are into, this museum is not very far from this community. If you are a country clubber, or if you want to be a country clubber, The Mesa Country Club is not far from this community either. And that is where, of course, you're going to get a great game of golf in, get some dining, and all of the fun stuff that a country club brings. You can come onto their website. I've got it linked here in the show notes. You can check out the course, what the membership entails. They have a classic golf course. Of course, I hear so much about this golf course. And then there's your dining and amenities. You've got fitness, tennis and pickleball, swimming pool, social events, all the things that you would expect in a country club. So check out the Mesa Country Club. And then you're really close to downtown Mesa as well. And if you're not familiar, downtown Mesa has gone through an extraordinary just change over the last couple of years. It's really cool down there. And this particular page on the Downtown Mesa website is going over the different developmental projects and things that are going on downtown. I thought that was really cool, really neat to see. There are a couple of things that I'm pretty excited about. The Pedal House is coming. There is this Burrito Holics. Ooh, I suppose that's for people who love burritos. And then just many other things that are coming to this area. It makes my heart so happy that the area is thriving and growing like it is. So check that out. Again, this community, not very far from downtown Mesa. And then lastly, I have a local business that, you know how it is. I love to support local. I love to support small. And I want to just do a really big shout out to Crystal Wilson. She is with Grateful Being Health and Wellness. And she is here to help you overcome your obstacles and move toward your health goals. She also does some yoga with kiddos as well. So check her out. She is a pretty awesome lady, and she is local here in the Mesa area. And that is it, guys. That wraps it up for our little gated community of Overlook at Forest Knoll. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you go and check it out. For more information, videos, all the things. It's Monday morning, guys. Hop on over to our YouTube channel. It is at Team Evo AZ. There you can connect with over 100 other videos like this. So we have done this over 100 times. We have reported on over 100 neighborhoods so far in the greater Phoenix area. And if you click on our neighborhood news playlist on that YouTube channel, you will be able to check all of those out. If you prefer the podcast style, maybe you like to listen while you run or hike or bike, then on your favorite podcast platform, do a quick search for Arizona Real Estate Radio. And that's where you can connect with us, download all the things, like us, subscribe, all the stuff. That's where you can do it. We hope to see you there, and we hope to see